And here we are back again. So we know that we need to go how deep? How many times do we have to double the second list? 5. 5 times. That's all. So we'll get rid of this, right? We'll get rid of this one. And we'll do 4. Count equals count. Oh, in range count zero minus 1. Does everybody understand that line? We know what count is, right? So we're going to go backwards. Better yet, let's set up a temporary variable to hold count. Why? Why am I going to set up a temporary variable to hold the value of count? Just in case I get myself into trouble. Just in case. Okay? And then I can simply add temp equals I would have gotten myself in trouble. List A temp I need to set this outside the loop, because if I don't, I'll reset it each time. Temp equals list A zero, because I want the lowest member of A. Temp equals temp plus 1, or plus temp. Okay? And that should do it. Let's see. Oh my God, what's wrong here? What's wrong here? What's wrong? No. It thinks it's a string. It thinks temp is a string. It thinks temp is a string. So temp equals, that's it. That's a real problem, isn't it? Int temp equals int temp plus int temp. Now, this should work, but if it doesn't work, we'll just do something different. Can of assign a function call. All right, I'll get rid of that then. Let's run this, see if this works. There. How many elements do I have in that bottom row, bottom list? 5. Are you sure? How would you know? You counted them. Wow, count. Isn't count a great number to have? Think about that.
What?
Isn't count a great number to have? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Oh, good, 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 good. Now, we cross out everything that's odd on the A list. How many do we have on the A list that's odd? What? How many on the A list are odd? Or B list? Yeah, the B list are odd. 2 numbers, 3 and 1. Right? You agree with that?
Yes.
Oh, good. I thought I was losing my mind. Whew. So we go down to our list, and we do what? We need to start defining which ones are even and which ones are odd. Right? On our B list. Everybody agree? Okay, how do we do that? How do we do that? Well, to start with, we'll start with a for loop. For, count, in, range. Zero to count temp. Right? Everybody happy with that? Then we start by looking at the B list, and we determine what's not even. Okay? So we'll create another variable. Why? Name for the odd numbers. How are we going to define the odd numbers? Oh, this is so difficult. How are we going to define the odd numbers? Just call it odd. What's an odd number? What's an odd number? Any number that ends in what? 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. All right, so you just say if B, or no, yeah, list B. If list underscore B count. I'm going to go out here to my Python again. Why? Because I'm sure there's a lot easier way to test whether a number's even or odd in Python. Okay? So I'm going to Google this. Check odd even numbers by changing outputs. Now, check odd even numbers in Python. Stack Overflow usually is pretty good for this. Oh, this gives me ugly, ugly, ugly stuff. If number %2 equals 0, what does that mean? What? If the number's even, right. If anything divided by 2 equals 2, what's the percent sign stand for? Remainder, mod. So guess what we're going to do? Guess what we're going to do? I'm looking right at you. What is this? Am I blind here? Am I the only one here? What are we going to do? We're going to test each number in A to see if it's odd. And if it is, we're going to take the count one and add it together, aren't we? And that'll give us our answer, won't it? Boy, I'm glad you're so smart. You agree. It's okay to agree. Never, ever in Python be afraid to look something up. Okay? Temp equals int list underscore b count. Then you're going to do this. If temp mod 2 equals 0. No, you're not. You're going to put down not equal 0. Why? Why? Why do you want to not equal 0? Because if it's equal to 0, it's even. You want the odd ones. So if it's not equal to 0, what do you know about it? It's odd. It's not evenly divisible by 2. I get excited. I get excited. Not equal to 0. Then we'll create a new variable. I will build a new variable. Why? Because I can. Keep that in mind. I can do a lot of things. Running BAL equals 0. Why am I setting it equal to 0? Because I want to make sure it's an integer. I never want to have my type get screwed up. You agree with that? Oh, my goodness. I want to make sure it's an integer. Running val equals list underscore a count, and we want the integer. Now, when it's done, print and it should work. Everybody agree? $1,520. How do we know if that's right? What? Calculator. You got a calculator? Why don't you just multiply it out through Python? Right? Gee. Print 95 times 48. Is it wrong? How could it be wrong? That's not correct. No, I screwed up. So we'll go to PY. Why will we go to PY? Because that opens up a whole new different routine. A equals 48. B equals 95. No, that's correct. That's correct. 45. Wow, what did we do wrong? What do you suppose we did wrong? I did wrong. I divided instead of multiplied? Where? I'm grabbing the wrong one. Why? Why am I grabbing the wrong one? What? It's list A. It's list A. And what list did I grab? I had to grab list B. List A count. Nope. Plus running balance. That should work. Because that's this number and this number. And this number and this number are?
No, Temp's still pulling the wrong list.
It's not adding the 3 and the 1. That's correct. Count. Nope. I thought I saw it a minute ago. I didn't. What do you suppose is wrong? Well, we don't know right now what's wrong. So let's start by print. Setting a couple of print statements in there. List B count. Or a list A count. Let's run it this way. Invalid syntax. You're right. Oh my goodness, it's just giving me 1,520. Where's the 1,520 coming from? It's the last one, isn't it? It's the last one. What's it doing? Mm-hmm. It's what? Okay. So, but wait a minute. We're never getting to 1. Wow. Why do you suppose that is? Well, it stops running before that number? Oh, so you have to do +1. Oh. It works. What did the +1? Why did the +1 throw us? Yes, but why else? But why? Why the +1? What's the +1 for? Because it starts at 0. So you have to offset it by a +1. It starts at 0. Does that make sense?
A little bit.
It's scary, isn't it?
A little bit.
You want to take a break?
Yeah.
Let's take a break, 10 minutes. What time's this class end? What? 8:30? Yeah, we've got time. We've got time. Let's take a 10-minute break.